everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk into the kitchen and see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got one that's been cellaring. We're going to bring it out. We're going to share this bad boy with y'all. This is Hoppin Boris the Crusher Oatmeal Imperial Stout. I've done the barrel-aged version of this last year, and this is just the regular version, but I've had this one 3 or 4 years. I don't think it has a date on the bottle anywhere. I don't see it. It definitely does not have it on the label. So I'm not sure whether they're dating their stuff now or not, but I've had this one quite a while. There's a lot of condensation on it, so we'll check it once we get the beer out of it and see what it is. But I've had it for quite a while. It's at least 3 years old, if not 4. So with that being said, this is a Russian Imperial Stout, 9.4% ABV. They say the availability is year-round on this one, guys. So if you see it, pick it up if you want to try it. It's a pretty tasty beer. I have had this one before, so I know what this is about, and that's why I cellared it this long, because I wanted to try it after it had been cellared for 3 or 4 years, and that's what we're going to do today, guys. The food pairings of this, and it says general chocolate, because it's a stout. It goes with your chocolate dessert type dishes and stuff, and that's all they have here for this, but this will go with your stronger dishes. It has to be a strong dish, though, or an after dinner beer. I don't think I want to drink this for breakfast, guys. This is not your breakfast stout. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. You might love it for breakfast, so try it if you think you the man. If you can drink this for breakfast and carry on and go on with your day. So this is a big beer, guys. It says here beer can be cellared because of course it's a 9% in a glass for today. It is a pint, becker, the stein, the tumbler, the snipker, the oversized wine glass. I've got the double glass, guys. That's what I like to put these great big beers in. And this one has the label on it that says GABF Gold Medal Winner Imperial Stout 2008. Well, that's why I think this beer is quite old to have that sticker on it. I think they've won a few more awards since then. So without further ado, into the glass we go. Let's see what Boris has to offer. And I'll tell you in just a second here what Boris stands for. I probably ought to be able to remember that. Nice head poured on that one. Boris stands for Bodacious Oatmeal Russian Imperial Stout. Imagine that. That's what Boris stands for. It says here, it said, and it will crush you like no other stout. Named for its intensely deep roasted and full-bodied flavor and extreme weight of barley used to make it, Boris. The crusher will crush your taste buds under its intense flavor and full body. Well, imagine that. Let's get it over to the light and see what it looks like. Well, it is pitch black. Imagine that. I didn't expect anything different. I am surprised it pours such a rich, creamy finger head there still. A lot of bubbles streaming up, reinforcing the bottom of that head. It looks very good, very tasty in the glass. Let's give it a taste and then give it a smell first, see what we got. Ooh yeah, rich, chocolatey, roasty malt. There's some coffee in there, some darker fruit maybe, some tobacco even. Smells very rich and intense. Boris. Don't let me down, Boris. Let's give it a hit here, guys. Cheers, everybody. Still got the alcohol there, eh? I was hoping it would mellow it out just a little bit more, but it is rich and chocolatey. Just be aware, it's 9.4, almost a 10% beer. It is very nice. It's not quite as intense as it was when it was put in the bottle. I'm getting a slight pecan taste in there too. I don't know where that's coming from. Chocolate and pecan, that's a good combination, what do you think? I don't know why I should have been tasting pecans, but I am. The alcohol is there though, guys. Not as hidden as I was hoping it was going to be by now. So we're going to let it warm up. It's 40 degrees. I'm just afraid it's going to intensify. And we'll see where we end up on this one. Very chocolatey, very rich, very roasty. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little of this. This is pretty awesome. The alcohol is not quite as hidden as much as I was anticipating it to be, but 9.5% almost. You got to give it a little break here, and I think it's pretty damn tasty. Let's do the final chug now. Oh man, that is delicious. That is delicious, guys. I was going to look for the date on the bottle. Let's get it over here, see if there's anything printed on it in black writing. I don't think they were doing any kind of dating when I bought this one. That may have changed now, but there's nothing digitized on the bottle anywhere. I don't see anything written on it. The only thing I may give it away is the GABF Gold Medal winner, Imperial Stout 2008. So I'm thinking this is either an 08 or an 09. So if anybody knows the significance of the label here, because it doesn't have a date, and I'm pretty sure it's at least 3 or 4 years old. So that being said, guys, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it don't have the date. If it had the date on it, I'm going to try to put a piece of masking tape or something on some of these beers that don't have the date on it. If I do buy any of them without the dates from there on. But I should have written something on it somewhere. Put a masking tape or painter's tape on it and wrote when I bought it. Of course, if it didn't have a date on it, how long was it on the shelf before I bought it? It could have been 3 years old before I bought it. So sometimes that doesn't do any good. It just lets you know when you actually took hold of it and when you put it in your fridge. So that being said, it's got great ratings. Great Beer has 100 overall and 98 in the style. And Beer Advocate comes up with 95, which is in their world class. So pretty damn awesome. I agree. But I only had the date on it, and I kind of require that to get a 10 here nowadays. So, or at least a year. I mean, on something like that. Put the year on it anyway. Come on, guys. Is this what this means? Was it a 2008 or what is it? So, if anybody knows, give me some comments back on this one. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see what's in the fridge tomorrow. Join me there.